Hello everybody, Team Jet here, and welcome to our MANEATER and the Undefeated playthrough. I'm going to remove that first "the" because it sounds weird. Where I am playing as Mr. MANEATER, Golg. I nearly said his full name then, which we're not meant to say on YouTube apparently for reasons. And Tom, we have our co-op partner back from skiving off for a few days, who is playing as... Who are you playing as?
As the Undefeated. I feel like I should just get rid of his first name, but it's Arbaal, the Undefeated. And yeah, I feel like it's a big hype to live up to.
Yeah, how long are you going to remain the Undefeated? Are we going to have to rename you shortly to Arbaal the slightly worse for wear?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, over to me, because I believe I'm doing the first battle. I'm going to pop my Iron Belly into the Army of Heavens. So I didn't really realise we got access to Heavens magic, if that's a new thing.
That's new, yeah. Butcher's getting access to the Heavens lore is... I quite like it.
Yeah. So obviously, for those watching on the stream, this is being done a bit differently. So this is being streamed in shorts format, so phone format, and recorded at the same time. So if you're watching the recording and we're talking to people, we're not mad. And obviously, anybody watching live, feel free to ask questions. It's a bit of an experiment. Anyway, I guess first thing I need to do is look at the mercenary contracts. And you're saying I should take the fight versus Ostland, right?
Yeah.
It does give
like
me
Norland.
more as well. It gives me, not as much gold, but it gives me the black powder training passive.
Ooh, that's good.
I don't know how long it lasts for, but it's, yeah, accuracy and reload skill. So, yeah, I'm going to grab that. And then I am going to go to war with Ostland.
Yeah.
The game says yes. This time.
See how he does.
I've accepted my contract. I don't have normal contracts yet. Let's get my tech going. Camp huddle to get an extra camp straight away. Obviously, the tech tree has changed quite a bit as well, which we will be looking at as we go along. For both our factions.
Oh, yeah.
I took the wrong contract.
Oh, well. I somehow knew you'd do that.
It confused me. I saw it say Ostland at the top, and I thought that meant it was versus Ostland. Oops. Okay, I'm at war with Norden. With...
Traitor.
And we will fight this because it is our first rider, and I'm going to give Tom all the pigback riders.
I love the idea of the pigback riders. It's just ridiculous. I think I like they're giving the passive ability when they're over 50% health, they get bonus melee defense. I think it is.
Spoilers! I've not looked at them too good yet.
It's it's one of the only things I saw about them.
I did do a blog, but I didn't go into too much detail about exactly how they work.
Did you make an offering to them all before we started this fight?
I did not. I should have.
Yeah, the extra melee attack is just such a solid...
Because I know they've buffed it massively.
Yeah.
Oh god, you didn't see it. So with Duplan, one of Duplan's active for Greenskin thingy, Iron Claw, whatever his face is. I managed to get my I managed to buff up some of my Black Orcs in battle temporarily to have like 120 melee defense and melee attack.
Yeah, but you still know they're not better than pigback riders.
Yeah. Look at these guys. Look at these guys.
I really like the look of the Mr. MANEATER's.
Yes, I do have them. So there we go. Sorry, we're just looking at units here.
Now, do you want me to control the range as well?
Yeah, I was gonna give you all of that.
Okay. I'm gonna try and position somewhat up on the hill here.
I'm not exactly planning on being massively subtle. We are gonna have to push, aren't we? So
yeah. Possibly. What about your remember, your butcher's good, decent in combat, but
I'm holding him
I
just
would-
behind.
yeah, that's what I was going to suggest.
So while he
the
might get involved, he's being held just behind the line.
I think the crossbowman will probably be the biggest pain.
Yeah.
You know.
Though I can always just blat through their line and get into them. That is kind of the plan. Shall we do this then?
Yeah, let's give it a go.
To be fair, we should have probably sent the Noblars in to the front while we flanked.
All right, scrap launch. I'm going to get the scrap. Oh, it's anti-infantry. Do I
straight on
fire
the crossbowman?
Okay.
It's not armor piercing, is it?
No. Oh, look at those shots. They're glorious.
The shot. You completely missed them.
Yeah, no, that was just the first unit that it went up against. Yeah, let me position the Noblars in front.
Let's go.
I'm just getting the... Right. The lead belchers are in position. I'm going to let them fire at will.
Lead belchers are quite good.
Yeah. Yeah, the lead belchers will just soften up the left flank. Yeah, those spearmen. No chance.
I am the greatest. All right. Seeking fresh meat.
Did that unit of spears try and charge all on its own? Get the shoot the great swords.
Great swords?
Yeah,
Alrighty.
because your lead belchers are heavy armor piercing.
Yeah, they sure are.
And here they come.
Stories be told.
Ooh.
Me. Rampage this way.
We go. And we're in
Wow.
amongst them.
One of the pigback riders just said, "Giddy up, piggy."
That is terrible.
That is brilliant.
Biggest in the tribe.
I would charge in your ogre wizard.
Yeah, I'm getting him into the back now. I'm also casting some buffs.
The cut magic. More commands me.
I'm charging their ranged, by the way, from the back.
Yeah.
Get your Noblars in, man.
I don't want, because they feel so
Get him in.
pathetic.
Get him in. I need him in.
All right, they're coming in.
Just sitting back. Hey, Mike Magnus and Twisted, how you doing?
All right.
Sorry I didn't notice you there. We are kind of fighting.
Fighting the good fight.
Totally not Mike the Bretonian knight. I see. Sounds suspicious.
I love the scrap launchers. They're
Yeah.
just...
They're okay.
Well, look at their charge bonus.
Feed the more.
That's how you meant to use them, isn't it?
Oh, I've got the direct damage ability. There we go. Let's put that on their lord. It's good versus large units, but I'll put it on my lord to start with.
Yeah. The lead belchers have done so much damage. It's 236 kills.
By the way, guys, don't expect me to be streaming as much over the next few days because I had today off work, so I've been streaming quite a bit because of that. There we go.
Hey. Best thing about that, very few losses.
Yes. Now the question is, do I siege the enemy, or do I sack and raise, or do I hand settlements over?
Hand it over. Because you'll still be within range of your camp.
Yeah, interestingly, it did say I'm just intrigued because all the guides said they should sack them, but you seem to get tons from just handing things over.
Yeah.
I am gonna take the replenishment. I also like the way you've got to take food to your camps now.
Fag man-eater.
Well,
Oh, you left a skull pie there.
It literally just appeared.
Yeah, from that battle.
Oh, it's This is hilarious. In my Skull Taker campaign, I've not seen a single skull pile yet. Oh, I can travel to client. Ah.
Golgfag the
Cool.
legend.
Right. Let's unlock Route Marcher, and I have a big name.
Biggest.
Oh, it automatically applies it now.
It's handy.
Nice, so I get regeneration when fighting against humans.
I mean,
Get going.
that's a really good buff.
Ah, you only have to be in range of the camp to transfer food. I see.
Anyone wanna challenge me?
That is even better. Because if you had to go all the way back to camp, do you see the passive buff you get from the food?
Yeah, I'm just having a look at the camp. So my camp is currently in raiding stance. And sorry, what passive buff I get from the food? Oh, yes, yeah, I'm aware of it.
Yeah.
I'm currently famished. Let's hit Norden anyway.
Come on.
I love that. Mike literally asked the question.
Ha.
Yeah, I'm playing with Tom, not Stu or Soup as you call him. Because, well, I mean, we could play this free player, but it would get... Yeah.
And
So I'm just looking... So, yeah, gifting to client definitely gives me the most points.
Yeah.
So, gift to client and gives me money. I'm already half finished on this one. I've got 6 more turns. So I guess I want to do some recruitment now. What's my income like?
Obey me. or
your
you're
income,
dead.
I have a feeling, isn't going to be great at any point.
No, but the camps get really big buffs to that.
Victory.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm starting
And I'm-
building, doing some building in my camp. I'm just working out what to build. I should probably
Well-
get some of my new units as well.
Shall we cut over to my side then?
Yeah,
and
let's
just do
jump
the,
over to Tom, the co-op person I'm playing with.
Well, I've got this army to beat, so let's just... Oh, some ogres. Do we want to fight or just auto it? It's an easy victory.
It's up to you. I think we should.
Let's
fight
save it for
though.
better...
Ah,
There's going to be so
boo.
many fights as this guy.
Boo.
And
Yes, there is that.
let's take some replenishment.
One day we need to work out how to get it to pick up from the sound from your screen when we switch over to it. But I think that's more than we've got the technical ability to do at the moment.
And as Khorne does best, let us raise. Because actually...
Do you have a settlement at the moment?
Yes.
Is it in this region?
Yes.
Raise it.
All
Skulls
right.
for skull throne. Because you automatically settle, remember?
And... Actually, no, I'm going to do Blood for Blood God.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So go to skull throne though.
I completely forgot to do that.
Oh, you don't have access yet. But yeah, no, do this afterwards. So there is one. The one on the far left increases
Yeah.
your chance. That's well worth doing
That's-
straight away.
Yeah.
Increases your chance to set up.
Yep. Which I have done. And let's go into encampment stance.
And yeah, so basically you don't, other than one settlement thing, one of your, are you a warrior of chaos?
Oh. I would have said so.
No, was he under the corn? He was under the corn fact tab though, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So no, you're
He's
not.
on- he's-
You're not a warrior of chaos then.
Yeah, no, he is pure.
Yeah, so you should have access to the Weird. You
To
don't
the-
have access to something else, which I did as and.
Oh, you mean the Skull Throne?
No, the Skull Throne, and you should have access to like the gifts, which the demons do.
Yeah, no.
I think
it's-
he's actually a warrior of chaos.
Yeah,
But in
this-
he appears in the other tab.
Wonder a Golgfag.
But yeah, I've just recruited up some marauders. Fill up my...
Getting bigger.
Cool. I am. Yeah, I
yeah.
am just doing. Sorry, I've been looking at you rather than working out what I'm doing.
Tyrant of
What I want
the
to build.
tribe.
Reduce upkeep. Generate meat.
Throw a feast in my
Uh,
honor.
To be fair, I'm going to get this one so we can start unlocking new units. So we can get some of the new units. And should I get that one? Not yet. And the one which automatically generates meat.
New sights.
Yeah.
New eats.
Now, I know this sounds silly, but I feel that Arbaal has the best faction perk, reducing the cost of his buildings by 50% essentially for mortal buildings.
Yeah, so he's different. He's literally the opposite side, because obviously as Skull Taker, you're all about your demons.
Yeah.
Hey, nose, how you doing? How you doing?
The thing is, though, how many melee infantry is too many melee infantry in an army?
No normal stream, nose, because we're recording as well, so these will be dropped as normal videos later on. We're kind of trying to experiment with it at the moment. Sorry, I missed what you said there, Tom.
I was saying how many melee infantry is too many melee infantry in an army.
Yes. Depends on the army, depends on the faction. Obviously, as Skull Taker, I went pretty much full bloodletter, whatever they're called.
Oh, yeah, I know,
So-
the demon infantry.
I can't pack up. The only way I move my camp is by packing it up, isn't it?
Pull your feet up.
I don't know. I haven't
No.
tried it that way.
Yeah, it looks like camping extra. Oh, my camp lord has an ability which generates
Food. Yeah, you go down that route, hands down.
Oh, yeah. Arbaal has a teleporting mechanic, and I have a teleporting mechanic.
Making me hungry.
See, it can be in raiding stance or building stance.
Need to make more.
What's the benefit of building stance?
Bed down.
Replenishment, control, growth. Doesn't piss off the person who owns the territory.
Raiding stance.
Legendary.
Doesn't piss off the person who I'm working for.
Raiding stance. Hands down, raiding stance. You get, because you can't make any allies. You just
Yeah,
who's roaming the
it's
world.
barely worth it. I mean, you say that. I have an ally. What do you want about?
Not by choice.
What is the range of this? So we're going to move forwards and then recruit while we're pushing on Norden then.
Time
Yeah.
for fresh killers.
Um,
Wanderer Golgfag.
yeah, that's me. Over to you.
Right. Because I have full movement range in encampment stance, I'm going to move up towards the Pillar of Skulls.
No, I have lots of other available contracts already.
Yeah, it
On the road again.
does seem odd that you get so many already. Right, let's just wipe out this camp.
I assume I can't have multiple running at once.
You would think so. Although, to be honest, obviously, no idea. And just charging forward.
You mean you're not going to teleport to one of your battles yet? God, God,
Not yet.
You've not even unlocked it yet.
Yeah. Right, moving that guy forward. And
Something to eat.
his global recruitment is fantastic.
Yes. I mean, he's designed to teleport around the world.
Yeah. And I'm just going to go for perk for buffing my human non-demonic units. Yeah. Yeah, hard to hit. Make my cult survive longer, I hope.
I am going to take Mr. Maneater to take Slezermund next turn, hopefully. And that should win it for us. Should complete my contract. And then I guess I want to just move straight onto another contract.
Now, one thing which I've noticed, which they've added, is it now shows you the percentage chance of converting ruins to your settlement.
Yes. If you hover over it, it gives you the percentage.
Yeah, I really like that.
Wartime.
Ooh, valiant defeat. I guess I'm going to siege him. Right. So tribes. So on my tech tree, I've got two options. I've got hordes and tribes. Obviously, tribes is more settled, I assume.
Tribes, no. Oh yeah, you would seem as much.
Yeah, but tribes is the one which has got all the camps in and stuff.
You know, you could probably take that assessment with your unit lineup, because with the scrap launcher, And the lead belchers.
Hang on, I'm looking at something at the moment. I'm trying to work out what text to go for. Yeah, I'm gonna go down. Or put my next one to hordes. I do want to get more camps, but also...
Bigger thinking.
Yeah, I could, but I can also wait for them to come out at me.
Will they, though?
I mean, if they don't, we go in a couple of turns and they die. They are in a settlement, so we are better to... I think we're better to siege. I have bounties. None of which I'm going to take. Over to you.
Right, sorry, I was looking at your units, because I wanted to see what the pig riders did in detail. Right, let's go towards Carrick-Dum. And just move my second army within range, because, you know, Khorne multi-armies. And pathetic garrison. I wish you could sack them and raise.
Oh yeah, the other thing Skull Taker gets.
Yeah, let's just do Skull Throne.
The other thing Skull Taker gets as he gets higher, by the way, Tom. All of Skull Taker's armies heal. All his blood hosts heal whenever he kills a lord. So effectively, you end up with immortal blood hosts which never run out.
That is ridiculous.
And duplicate. Yes. Yes. Endgame Skull Taker is insane. That's it. So Good Sir Twisted and Nose may have seen that if they've watched all of them, though I doubt they have yet because I've done 10.
Oh no, I've run out of finances for recruiting.
So they get early access, by the way, because they're patrons or channel members or whatever. I definitely didn't accidentally on purpose do a, say that.
A cheeky little plug-in.
Gotta do a plug.
Oh yeah. I mean, the updates for the factions which I've seen so far.
Yes.
It really promotes aggressive gameplay. Which
I don't know about the orcs actually.
The orcs, yeah, I would probably say doesn't, but the others, though, it's just there's so much aggression.
I mean, Golgfag is. I've said his full name. It's probably late enough. It doesn't matter.
Mr. Maneater.
Mr. Maneater is fine. I'm gonna keep sieging. They're not pushing out yet. I'm probably gonna just give it a turn or two. I want to move my camp to me, but I can't. I could pack up the camp, and I can redeploy it elsewhere. But at the moment, I don't see a reason to. Then again, it's not gaining anything by being there, is it? At the moment, I guess it does. It does make me money.
Yeah, no, that's you can't. Yeah, you kind of want it within range of wherever your lord is or where your next contract is. Right, I'm going to remember to spend some of my skills. So let us go for the extra income from post-battle loot.
Yeah, I reckon we've just got a grotty connection today, because for some reason it's a little pixelated on your screen compared to normal. But it's fine. It's good enough for people to be able to see. Sorry about it being slightly pixelated, guys.
That's a bit underwhelming. My mini army can handle it by itself.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of want to, because then you don't take damage in your main army.
Yeah. Skulls.
Have you looked at your tech tree yet? Obviously, yeah, you probably have.
Yeah. I'm just going to have a quick look at my challenges.
It is very different.
The Maggot Lord. Oh, Mother Ostankia. That could be a...
I forgot she started over there.
Yeah. Let's go just have a look at... Check to see if she's in a... what's...
Yeah, she'll get back up from that garrison.
I'm going to go attack Mother Ostankia. I think that's...
Without a second army? I mean, you can always teleport back, can't you? What's the cooldown, though, on your travel?
There's no cooldown.
Okay, that is good.
But there's a cost. Right. Declare war. I'm not calling you in.
Are we going to fight this? Yes. Let's fight.
All right.
Chat'll have an argument if you don't fight. You see how good it's got now he's not moving? That's what it's normally like.
Interestingly, all her units do magical attack, but obviously all mine have spell resistance.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we'll watch this from my screen so it's not so choppy.
This is going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, no, I'm hoping the choppiness is from just sometimes we get it because we just don't have a good because effectively Tom is streaming to me, then I'm streaming to you. So sometimes it just is a bit choppy. Especially probably I'll phrase it. It's probably due to the storm the other weekend messing around because we're both fairly rural. You're much more rural than me though.
Not much more.
You basically live in a field.
True. Now, the Blood Shrine.
They
I always
buff things near them, so everything near them gets the extra melee attack.
Okay.
I find them a bit... Yeah.
Now, question is what units to give you control of?
Look at this map.
Yeah, it's quite
Wet?
a tricky one. Yeah. With all my units basically being infantry.
I think with this setup, we should just split the army into two wings, left and right flank, and control one each.
All right. I'll make sure to give you...
Because there's not enough cavalry for one of us to, or ranged for one of us to carry.
No.
Have one of the others. So I think two flanks, because then we can kind of squish them.
If I'll give you the heavy cavalry. All right. How's that? I'll take control of the light cavalry to try and...
So which flank do you want me to have? Left flank?
Yeah, if you take the left flank, I'll take the right. Because I then need to deal with the elemental incarnation of beasts, which I've got more of the halberd units.
Yeah. And if we leave a bit of a gap between us, after it sounds, the AI struggles dealing with that.
I'm going with a double line because... Can I get... Yes!
You don't have any of the new units already, do you?
No, not already. This guy doesn't start off with them. He...
I guess he's an FLC Lord, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if those are part of the DLC or not.
Oh yeah, so I'm going to go with this kind of formation to move in. Shielded units at the front.
Yeah,
halberds at the back.
Twisted, I definitely don't live in a city. It's a small town. Barely a town.
Right, ready?
Yep, let's go. I'm kind of walking down this island.
Yeah, I'm going towards the...
Because I'd say there's a reasonable chance they will move with us.
Luckily, their range units are not... They've got very few. The Kislevite warriors are armor piercing, but...
They've got... Yeah, but they do have a lot of ranged, which is its own thing.
It's only Kossars.
Yeah.
And they've got one stealth unit, I know, for sure.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, you've got your flesh hounds right after the flank, I see.
Yeah. I'm bringing them round.
Mr. Maneater is interesting, nose.
Cultist of the Blood God.
Right. Let's...
The wolf asked.
Now, obviously, the Skull Crushers.
Oh, they're moving forward.
If you can engage them so they come to you on the land.
With that ranged, I think they're going to sit there and ping at us.
It's because they saw the hounds. I'm going to keep the hounds off to the side here. Taunting them.
To be fair,
I think, yeah, if you move in more.
I'm kind of going for it.
Yeah.
I'm moving my cavalry up onto the flank.
I obey.
Yep. Sounds like that's a very, very good idea.
Skulls for the Skull Throne! The only thing I hate about Chaos Warriors is how goddamn slow they are.
I know. They have to have some penalty, though. Alright. Let's go in.
Playing Skull Taker is so satisfying because you're not. Ooh, it casts things on you.
Yep. Trying to... Alright. The hounds obviously aren't doing any benefit there, so let's bring them around.
My lines got all scattered a bit, so I'm going to be a bit before I can get in properly.
That's fine. I'm going to try and get my lord in on there.
Takers of Skull! Visit destruction! Northern barbarian!
Fury of the Blood God. Let's see what... I'm tempted to do the activated ability on my lord.
Do it.
Let's see.
Where is he?
1.
You've got your hounds, mate. Just get your hounds in. Round the back and in.
The halberdiers aren't doing the best against.
I'm about to be heading into the rear, so...
Yep.
I go forward, following the wolf's signal. Slaughtering!
Let's do...
Here comes the charge!
Mutilate them!
Alright.
Conquest. It brings destruction.
You guys can fold in there.
Yep.
Cultist of the Blood God.
I'm going to get my hounds to retreat. The weakened ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna slam into the rear of their line. They're mostly breaking already anyway.
I do.
Right.
I'm surrounding their little bit here. Their little kind of clusters the flank.
Conquest. Cultist of the Blood God.
Alright.
Power of the wolf. A sacrifice.
Yep, Estankia is on me.
Yep, she won't be there for long.
Ah, here comes Arbaal. He looks so diddy. He's got stuck on one of my horses. Sorry, they're definitely not horses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've got some of them nicely surrounded off to the flank.
I'm trying to chase down Ostankia with my lord.
Hey Lucas, definitely in the 41st millennia, but also in whatever millennia this is. I know it's not technically the same universe.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what these Chaos Warriors have. Boom. Ah, Hellblade's active, that's why.
She's running away from you.
Stop running!
The gods are
Oh, catch her. Oh, I tried to get my halberdiers to catch her.
silent.
Yeah, but the other flank is fairly clear now.
Yep.
It's over. They're breaking.
Yay!
So you're still the undefeated for the time
So
being.
far.
You still have Khorne's blessing.
Currently.
So weird. There's kind of this cluster in the middle and a gap.
Yeah. Oh, there goes in the Blood Shrine. It's glorious. I love the aesthetic of the Blood Shrines.
Yes. There we go.
Way.
Blood for the Blood God. Skulls for the Skull Throne.
Yeah, the Chaos Warriors with halberds are fantastic.
So Lucas, lore-wise, 40k is actually a separate universe. They are potentially connected through the warp. Because, there are characters which are the same from both. but they've never really confirmed it, other than they have confirmed they are definitely separate universes. I know there was talk at one time of this just being a world in the Eye of Terror.
Girls for the Skull Throne.
Nice.
Or defeating her gives me 5% spell resistance for the army.
Nice. That's just normal. What do you get from defeating her from the actual challenges?
It's just skulls. Skulls, Khorne's favor, and...
what does Khorne's favor give you other than the ability to teleport?
So you have things which you can spoons you can spend Khorne's favor on, but they all have different upkeeps.
Oh, yes.
So like ones which are fantastic, like Storms of War, plus 25% movement range for your faction leader's army.
Nice.
But that costs... You get one favor for each battle you win.
Cool. Anyway, if you're streaming, don't worry, this doesn't apply to you, but that is where we are going to end this episode for the recordings. So thank you very much for watching. If you're watching the recording, please like and subscribe. I mean, you can do that as well if you're streaming and you're not. All the usual jazz, and an extra special thank you to our patrons and things as well. And let us know in the comments what you think of this new format, if you like it, if you don't.